You gotta Let It Go by Adrenaline Mob playing us in right now. As I, Phil Firestar Massey, will help give you guys the live results. Because these results were rather long on a typo description, so I figured I would do a favor for you guys and do a live video of me recapping the show, and I'll try to do my best. Rage, Pierce Washington, and Jim Ross comments from the commentary bits for you guys, and yeah, we've got Red Foreman on ring announcing duties. So yeah, this should be a good. This was a really great Mayhem, and if the camera doesn't act up or anything like that, I will be getting this to you guys. So please enjoy CRW Mayhem from March 18, 2014. And I will let you guys read along with me here as well. So, here we go. That's Not Enough by Slaughter blares out as the opening video package for Mayhem comes back on air live from Reed Arena in College Station, Texas. Let's go to commentary. We got Rage here. Starting off things for us, of course. I'm Emmett Rageborn alongside good old Jim Ross and Pierce Washington, and welcome to CRW Mayhem. Pierce, of course, keeping up next on the commentary bit. That's right, and oh my damn, do we have an all-star card stacked up for you tonight. And of course, Jim Ross. This guy seemed very hungry throughout the show, but you'll get that reference later on into the synopsis of the show. Definitely a star-studded Mayhem tonight. Let's go to our first match. So we have Adam Rush versus Kid Ego Ace, our opening match of the night. Adam Rush making his CRW debut here, and we get go to Red Foreman here. Alright, dumbasses. This opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making his CRW debut from Davenport, Iowa, he is Adam Rush. Well, Spirit of the Radio by Rush would come in, and the crowd cheered for newcomer Adam Rush. Made his way to the ring. Then we go to commentary. This guy has been wrestling in PCW, Philadelphia Championship Wrestling, and the originator of TNG. I've heard a lot about this young man, and I think he's gonna turn out great tonight. I even hear he favors Seth Ambrose from the Armor. Really? Well, I thought he'd be with Rock Rollins, because, I mean, Rock is the Seth Rollins of CRW. And the next dumbass is Kid Ego. Good God, he is an egotistical jackass. Ace! So then Kid Ego by Extreme would play on as, of course, Ace comes out to booze. Very light reaction, because he doesn't really seem like one of those guys used much. And he hasn't had much of a draw, so he got a reaction just enough to, tell that he was a heel. You know how those guys are. You get enough reaction to tell whether they're a face or a heel. And Pierce even had something to say about this. It goes, well, there's Ace. He hasn't done a whole lot since that CRW Hardcore title run he had a couple of years back. And ding, 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 the lockup. Adam Rush dropping Ace with a nice snapmare. Ace getting the slight upper hand, but is stopped by a nice reverse heel kick from Adam Rush. The match goes on for a couple minutes here. Ace goes for an ace kick, but Adam reverses by sweeping Ace's other leg out from under him, and then Adam Rush with that Rush Walker boot to the face, and Adam Rush from there would pick Ace back up, grab him by the neck, do a corkscrew, drop him with a new finisher called the Rush Drive. Rush went for the pin, and well, 1, 2, 3, there you have it. And with that, very impressive win for Adam Rush in his CRW debut. And now we go to a Survivor Series style 4 corners elimination tag team match right here with Matthew Mulligan and Xavier Demon, the team known as Demon Crow, versus Ken Masters and Ryu, the Street Fighters, versus Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, known as Mortal Kombat, of course, versus King and Hwoarang from Tekken. Okay. And we go Where Dreams Go to Die by Queensryche, blasting throughout the arena. Matt Mulligan and Xavier Demon made their way down to the ring. Dash EXP reference here, YouTube. Shout out to the boy. We Don't Play No Games by Dash EXP hits as Ken Masters and Ryu, the Street Fighters, come down next. The Mortal Kombat theme, very, very popular song. Blasting on right here. The crowd was getting into it, and Johnny Cage and Liu Kang, they came down, shadow boxing with the fans and whatnot, just really prepped up for the match right here. And big shout out to Chris Jericho and his band Fozzy here. Balls to the Wall by Fozzy. Remake of a classic Accept metal song. They're a great band and everything. Anyway, Balls to the Wall by Fozzy, blasting throughout the arena as King and Hwoarang, of course known as Tekken, comes out. Fans seemed behind these guys the most. And here we go. Looks like, Hwoarang start things out against Matt Mulligan, and Hwoarang is blocking Matt's punches with his kicks. Hwoarang sends Matt up with a kick and juggles him. If you guys played Tekken, you know Hwoarang can do a good juggle with those kicks. Juggles him with a couple more kicks before kicking him into the Street Fighter's corner. Ken Masters will tag in, and we go to commentary for a little bit here. Whoa, these guys have a history here. They crossed paths in Street Fighter Cross Tekken tournament. Ken ended up teaming with Hwoarang to win it all. I'm talking about Ken and Hwoarang teaming up, of course. I gotta admit, I played with these guys a lot on the street. I have Street Fighter X Tekken in the room actually, and I played with the combination of Ken and Hwoarang a lot. So yeah, these guys actually did do that in the Crossfire tournament, and they're a very good team together. Check this out though, Pierce had something to say as well. Oh, that's not all though, Rage. These two also in line, of course, with King and Ryu. They were definitely a force to be reckoned with. And Jim Ross would come in after that. And Hwoarang has that natural arrogance about him, and he's not afraid to show off with his abilities. So back to the match here. Hwoarang and Ken continue to stare each other down, smirking before locking up. They start transitioning. Chain wrestling to his finest, and finest here. I think that's a little typo in the result here. There we go. I believe that's working better now. Chain wrestling to his finest. Ken tries that Tatsumaki Senpukyaku, and I really hope I pronounced that right. That's known as a tornado spinning kick. But anyway, that was blocked out by Hwoarang's speed kicks. So knowing that they were evenly matched, pretty much, they tagged out. So from there, in comes King and Ryu, and these two started tearing into each other like old rivals. King goes for a Jaguar Lariat, but Ryu ducks and then starts laying into blows, really doing a number to King. Goes for a Shoryuken, but King knocks him off in midair with a Jaguar forearm. King gets blind tag, pretty much by Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage comes in, preps for a shadow kick, but he's blind tagged in by Hwoarang, who springboards up, but is caught in midair by Ryu's Shoryuken uppercut, and Shoryuken stands for Dragon Rising, I do believe. Anyway, trying to translate all that Japanese to English for you guys here. Street Fighter talk. And Ryu pins Ryu pins Hwoarang 1, 2, 3. And Hwoarang has been eliminated. And back to the commentary for a bit. Jim Ross saying, "Good God! One uppercut from Ryu! This is gonna put Tekken at a severe disadvantage." You know, try to do the little face bit there. Anyway, and King is the only one left from Tekken, but that might not be the only thing. Johnny Cage is back in, and here's, you know, I'm a white guy, so I can't really do a black guy voice. I'm not really all that well, but I think my "Oh My Damn" might be pretty spot on, depending on how the camera picks up my voice. But anyway, here we go back here. Ryu turns around into a Johnny Cage shadow kick. And, you know, Cage would pin Johnny Cage would pin Ryu. And 1, 2, 3. Ryu's eliminated. And back to commentary for this. Just like that, Tekken and the Street Fighters both down to one man. The King is back in. Turn around, Johnny Cage. Are you kidding me? Why would he want to turn around? He's about to get his head knocked off. And sure enough, Johnny Cage playing to the crowd. He tries to be a womanizer at times, blowing a kiss to the woman in the front row. Turns around into a painful running Jaguar Lariat, which is a variation of the clothesline from hell from King, and King pins Johnny Cage. 1, 2, 3. Johnny Cage has been eliminated. And we go back to Jim Ross, who just... oh, there you have it! Xavier Demon! Oh my God! He's ripping in the King like a madman! Xavier Demon... That Jim Ross pointing out exactly what Xavier Demon was doing upon coming into the ring. Xavier Demon waits for King to get back up, runs at him, drilling him with a big boot, knocking King down hard. Liu Kang then blind tags himself in and starts beating on King himself. Liu Kang with a flying drop kick to King. But Xavier Demon blind tags back in, and Liu Kang was not having it. They spilled over to the outside and start brawling. The referee gets up to a count of 7, and after Liu Kang took a slam into the barricade, managed to get back up, taking Xavier Demon out with one hell of a bicycle kick, all while King is in the ring recovering. King tags out to Matt Mulligan, and Xavier Demon gets counted out, so now Liu Kang is the legal man again. Liu Kang gets back up on the apron, bows to the crowd, but Matt Mulligan just grabs up Liu Kang. Impressive feature of strength by Matt Mulligan there, and dropped Liu Kang with the redemption. And that is like a reverse Death Valley driver, I believe it is. But Matt wasn't done there. He went up top and came flying down, connecting with a body splash that he calls the Crow's Flight. But Matt still wasn't done. He locked Liu Kang in a submission hold. That's right, a submission hold. A variation of the triangle choke that he calls the coffin. And choked Liu Kang out, thus eliminating him by submission. And go back to commentary bit here. See Rage right here.